What's up, YouTube? It's Ben with Underrated Garage. Today's video is going to be how much it costs to build my 3000 GT, also including a full mod list of everything I put on the car. If you're watching this and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would appreciate it a lot if you could hit that sub button. What I learned from building my 1990 300ZX was getting the cheapest example you can find is not worth it in the end. This time I took a different approach. I was only going to buy a 3000 GT if it already had the specs I like. So I ended up finding this GT on Craigslist and I picked it up. It's a 98 3000 GT SL with 119,000 miles, all stock condition, and I got it for $5,200. Never been in an accident, all clean history. It did need a little bit of maintenance when I got it. So I brought it home and I instantly got started on doing that maintenance. I did the obvious, like air filters, fluids, belts, spark plugs and wires, valve cover gaskets. But then I ended up going into a little more. I did a slave cylinder and a clutch line, all new brakes, tie rods, axles, a harmonic balancer on the engine. Also, there was some aesthetics I had to do, like replacing cracked interior panels and putting new moldings on the exterior. I don't know exactly how much all these random things costed me, but my estimate is I would say at least $2,300 I put into that. So that brings my base cost for this car to $7,500. Now I'm going to get into this stuff I'm sure a lot of you are here for, which is the modifications I did to this car. So on the interior, I did a Tomei Duracon shift knob, the same one I had on my 300ZX. It's just a clean, simple shift knob and some new leather boots. I did the Pioneer touchscreen head unit. So I have Bluetooth and, adjustability there over the stock radio. And to go along with that, I did the Kicker speaker replacement kit. So I changed all 4 of the speakers inside the car just to have a little more power and clarity. And then definitely the biggest thing in the interior, I did the Works Bell hub with the Nardi Classic steering wheel, which makes a huge difference, especially on this car because the stock wheel is bulky and it's a 4-spoke. You put this nice looking aftermarket steering wheel in there, it just cleans it up, it makes it more fun to drive and all that stuff. So overall, really simple interior setup. I normally do believe less is definitely more on an interior. I hate when people have tacky stuff all in their inside of their car. So I keep it simple. It looked good. And, especially on a classic, just having an interior in good condition is enough in itself. So that was a total of $904 into the interior modifications. Simple and light and definitely worth it for these upgrades. So moving to the exterior modifications, I did a little more on the outside, but still tried to keep it really simple and clean looking. I did these 94 OEM glass headlights, and you can take them apart and remove the inserts and paint the inside of the housing black, which is called a robo mod. I had to pay around $500 for them. I know they used to be cheaper, but as time goes on, these type of parts are going to get more rare and hard to come across. I also did clear turn signals and LED bulb kits. That cost me about $115. I got the car tinted with ceramic tint, 20% on the sides and rear and 30% on the windshield. A little pricey, but it was $750 for the full tint job. Then for suspension on the car, a street cruiser to bring to car shows. So I got some CX Racing coilovers. They were about $450 for the set. Then for wheels, one of the most important things that pieces of car build together, in my opinion, I got these NK Triumphs which they don't come in a color I like. So I had to get a bronze set. They were 18 by 8. It was around $1,104. And then I got them custom painted F1 silver, which is like the color on the RPF1s and NTO3s. That was about $500 for the repaint. And the tires I put on those were Nexen CP662s, which was $680. Then I made custom muffler deletes because this thing was quieter than your mom's Prius stock. And I put those muffler deletes to 3-inch custom staggered exhaust tips. Those exhaust tips costed me about $159. Then in the back, just to clean up the look, I deleted the power antenna and the rear wiper. Those delete plugs from Race Legacy were about $36. And then to tie together the look of the exterior, make it a little more aggressive and sit a little lower without stancing it out, I did some Easy Lip Pro lip kits on it that were only about $175. I don't want to have to keep custom special ordering fiberglass lip kits because they're getting destroyed. So I went with this more durable option. And then lastly, I put low glow underglow on the car. That low glow kit was about $350. That brings my exterior total to $4,819 of mods. I just wanted it to, still have that classic original 90s look and just be clean, simple. That brings me with the $7,500 plus the $5,723 in upgrades. Now we're at a total of $13,223 for building this car. If you talk about buying a VR4 3000 GT, it's a whole different ball game. Some of them are really beat up and ran into the ground. That is not the kind of headache I wanted to get myself into. I just wanted a clean example to cruise around in, and that's what I did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. I'll try my best to stay active. Let me know what you guys think down below, or if you have any questions. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.